Oh boy, guys, gold's going for it. And the question is now, are we going to stay in a EQ, or rather are we going to form a daily EQ, or are the bulls just going to keep on marching past our high at 1348.212? That's the question that will be the deciding factor really on what happens next. So how do we determine what's going to happen? We need to look at the action that's happened over the last 4 days and take a look at some time frames and RSIs to determine how much strength the bulls actually have once they reach that level. If they get up there and they've used all of their momentum and all of their power, and they're expecting to break through with substance and conviction and just really continue that rally, not likely going to happen with really extended RSIs. So we're expecting, or rather hoping, for a daily equilibrium to form. That means we have to have high RSIs on multiple time frames. Daily would help, 4 hour would be perfect, hourly is essential. That's how we start slowing things down, looking for that reversal to come back down as part of that EQ. So looking at this, we're going to guesstimate that the RSI is in the area of 65 to 70. Pop that up, 71. So I was a little bit under. That's a good thing though, because we don't want to be extended. Or sorry, we do want to be extended. Let's go to 4 hour RSI. This is a game I like to do. I look at the time frame, guesstimate what the RSI is, and that helps me sort of be in tune with what's happening here. This is not going to be as high as 72. I would guess mid 60s. Here we go. 66. There we go. Perfect. That's good. Almost overbought. We do have a little bit more room to the upside. Let's go back to the daily actually and see how much room do we actually have for us to carve out a lower high. So back to the 4 hour time frame. We don't really want to go too much higher, but our RSI is at 66. We could easily see a quick pop up here, get into overbought territory, and then pull back down. Hourly time frame, that's going to be less. I would say lucky to have a 60 RSI in this time frame. Lots of consolidation here, lots of nice movement, but we are seeing sustained bull strength, so our RSI is not going to be, well, there you go. That's why I always practice. 74, I would have pegged that much lower than 74, but that's that essential reversal that we need. Sorry, area of reversal because of those overbought hourly conditions. So now our daily's overbought, our 4 hours on the verge of overbought, and our hourly is overbought. That says to me it's time to consolidate and look for a pullback. We don't have a lot of strength to break through 1348. So what is that going to look like? Well, hourly time frame's nice and strong. We've just set a new higher low over here at this nice red doji candlestick. That's our low, 1340.590. So if the hourly bulls lose steam, we see a reversal. The loss of 1340.590 is going to be a first key that there's going to be a larger overall reversal taking place. That would be my key indicator to start looking at a short position, expecting a daily EQ downswing. On the 4 hour time frame, we have a support down at our low way over here at 1333, which would put us well into our daily EQ down cycle. So we get the nice hourly reversal. We lose 1340. I'm going to be looking for support on the 4 hour time frame down at 1333. And then what we need ultimately is a higher low over 1319. Now let's play both sides. Let's say the bulls do have what it takes and they just keep on driving this bull rally. What is that going to look like? Well, on the hourly time frame, we just established that we've got that new higher low. So let's go mark that out again. 1340.59. We're going to come up, set ideally a higher high on the hourly time frame, somewhere around 1346. Allow those bulls to cool off a little bit because we are overbought. They need to set another higher low. And what we're going to do is just keep watching those higher lows. As long as those higher lows keep establishing themselves, then that bull trend continues. If we're going to get a nice break at 1348, I want to see some sideways movement. I want to see the 4 hour and the hourly cool off. And then we're going to see how we deal with 1348 resistance. It's all about what happens up at that level and how these hourly bulls get to that level that will make or break their rally attempt. So those are two areas that I'm looking at. Let's add a little bit more information. What is our next resistance? If the bulls do manage to pull this off, we got to go way back over here, 1346. That's not our resistance because we're going to be above that level by that time. Time to go to the daily time frame. And I see some resistance over here at 1355. So that's a good target. Should those bulls be able to get above that high of 1348.212. So I am on vacation starting tomorrow, but that does not mean I can ever get away from this stuff. So I will be doing videos They may be sporadic. The timing may be a little bit weird. You may hear a lot of children screaming, but I love this stuff. So we're going to keep on doing it as much as we can, as long as those internet Wi-Fi issues don't follow me around wherever I go. Have a fantastic night.